Yeah, we back. After beating Final Fantasy Rebirth, I decided to get PlayStation Plus and get the remake. So I did all the remake stuff, remake integrate, and now this is the super secret boss of Weiss. Just wanted to just upload it just cause. Once again, just like with Sephiroth, you just gonna see some regular gameplay, bro. It's not enough miracle speed runs. I don't use anybody else's strategies. I just do me. Play how I normally play. Just record it for fun and just to keep in memory. But enough of the context. So if you don't know about this boss, you basically always have to stagger them or pressure them so you can stagger them. That's really the only way you do damage. So during this first phase of the fight, the mechanism I always use is Cloud, Barret, and Aerith. For all the super secret bosses, I like to normally run Barret with Lightsaber. Basically gives you a free energy tank. So he transfers all the damage over. Since he's using swords in his first phase, create barrier just to relieve some of that damage he does. And then it's all about just constantly dodging and hitting focus thrust. Once he's staggered, we do our limit with Cloud. We switch over to Barret because we want to use haste on our two main characters that's really doing all the damage, which is Aerith and Cloud. Because after the sword stage, he switches over to his gun stage and only magic will work. So we're laying the groundwork for that stage to go by easier or to just be more effective. So whoever you're playing with is who you targets. So as you see, I'm Cloud, but Aerith is really going to be the one doing most of the damage here. I use Fire instead of Fire Gaga because my MP, I do not know how much MP y'all have or how y'all get the max 200 something MP. But man, I can't just be spamming Fire Gaga like y'all because the way my MP set up, it don't work that way. But okay, as we can see, we put down the Arcane Ward, and now we just want to whittle down Weiss' HP with magic. If you use the Gagas, it builds up his pressure bar, which is nice. But if you want to save MP, you could do the second level spells, which is what I normally do. Because it's all about just getting him down lower so he gets out of this stage. So you see I'm taking a lot of damage with Cloud, but it all goes to Barret. So he was at 1 HP, so we heal him up again. It's a pretty simple strat that I don't find too complicated to pull off. Simple damage transfer. And it's the way I normally beat all the super bosses. Because I'm not about to max them in and get real in debt. Be honest, bro. I play games for fun. So anyway, continue the strategy. So I was controlling the Aerith for too long, so he shot me out with that Gatling gun. It's whatever. I'll switch back to Cloud and then continue to bait and switch. Basically lowering them out. And then switching back to Aerith to get our damage in. And you're just gonna keep on doing that same strategy. As long as your teammates have cures and any of the base magic spells, you should be able to do this phase pretty well. It's just a matter of getting his attention and spamming with magic, taking the damage, do lifesaver, healing, get his attention, spamming with magic. Like I said, we ain't doing no world record runs, but we will be able to get the dub. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna rehaste everybody. Good way to build up your ATP charges, and it's pretty long spell, which is always nice. But basically, this is a battle of attrition right now, and it's all about just managing our MP, because our HP is gonna be managed through Barry with Lifesaver. So we see his stagger balls finally getting close. So that's what we want. But I'm only at 40 MP left, so I want to just get a little bit more. So I choose to do Soul Drain. Barrett's being a good tank.
So it's my turn? This one's for you! Tagging out! Let's do this.
As long as Barrett got HP, we're good. As long as Arab got magic, we're good. And I know some people
I'll take care of them.
like to kill Weiss before he goes through all his phases, but like I said, I'm not on that wave, so I'm all about attrition. But the longer the match goes on, you know, that means he's gonna do his special move. Which is fine. Because this is all manageable, like I said. Ooh, so Lifesaver went off, so I'm gonna hurry up and recast it. You could take that damage. It won't matter. I wonder what they gonna do for the third part though. Because I would like to see how this person goes into the story mode with a part 3. Or if he's just gonna be a super secret boss again. So he's doing a Maglin. That's his one hit KO move. I cast Barrier because I just didn't know if it would work, but you see it didn't work. But I have Reprieve because of my weapon ability. So this is basically the normal state. Most fights with Weiss ends. Weiss, I guess. Not the DBZ character Weiss, but Weiss. And at the Maglin ends because it's basically when they KO. But if you have Reprieve, you can get up. So I cast Healing Wind Limit to get the immunity chips, so I don't die from his gunfire. Do a Rise to get up Cloud, and because once you take a lot of damage, you know your limit bar has that big spike. So now I have a full limit break. This is his last phase. I could easily just go into my limit, right? Just gonna stagger him, instant stagger him. And then this is our last window to do it. ATP boost, Infinity in, on Cloud's in, Fire Gaga on Earth's in. Let's put this cat out of his misery. Speaking of which, I thought I deleted my Elden Ring save data. I didn't. I have it still. I just deleted the game file. I might pick up the DLC and borrow the game from one of my friends. And I might get back on that PvP. Y'all might have to see me in Elden Ring again. The PvP Lord. Knock sword all day. But anyway, that was just my run of Weiss. Weiss. I think this is like my 5th try. 5th or 6th try. But that strategy I use is a pretty simple strategy. I think easily implemented with everybody. So you don't always have to just do the speed runs or the max min materia builds. You know, you can just play the game how you want and still be able to beat these bosses. Not as flashy, not as good, but you still gonna get the dub. You know? So that's it. I think Sephiroth was the harder super boss, but this is still pretty nice. So now all I got is part 3 to wait for. But that's it. Peace.